And they wonder why men are just leaving the West in droves. Anybody with the ability to should, even if it's temporary. Just have your eyes open to the options overseas. The West is done.
What they don't realize is they're communicating to the world. I had a lot of trouble finding someone who was willing to date me, and so I went elsewhere.
Why is it I had trouble dating? Personally, I had no trouble dating in America. Dating's super easy in America. Getting laid is super easy. People will come over with hookah and chill, Netflix and chill. Dating culture in America is all about hypersexualized hookups and nothing more else in between. Situationships, sugar daddy, sugar baby relationships, like how much money you got, what kind of lifestyle can you give me? Women will sell themselves out for anything these days. What are you talking about? The men that are going overseas see the writing on the wall. You want me to marry that? You want me to make a wife out of that kind of woman? There's nothing wifely about most Western women today. That's being true. It's a broad statement, but that's true. How many of them know how to cook and clean, are very feminine, fit, friendly, like babies, would like to have a large family of their own? The idea of staying home to raising kids is a positive, not a negative. Having a husband and taking care of him, not like in a baby useless way, but like cooking him meals when he goes off to work. Because obviously you're a wife at home and you love to take care of her man and send him out with a nice meal. Have the place looking fresh. Actually intimately love your man and don't withhold sex and weaponize it because he left the toilet seat up. Yada, yada, yada. I could go on and on and on. How many of those women do you think are in the United States? How many of those women would meet a man's particular standards, or I should say preferences? Maybe he likes white girls. Maybe he likes black girls. Maybe he likes Hispanic girls only. Maybe he wants a girl that's maybe this tall or not too short. Maybe he wants a woman of a religious denomination. Maybe he lives in a certain state and he doesn't want to travel anywhere else. You know, there's little preferences that also shrink your pool. So when we mention all those things and then you apply a man's preferences in there, because you got to have some standards, all of a sudden that pool shrinks to almost nothing. And why would you play the game in a place that has almost nothing, or a place where the standard is literally everything I just listed? And all you have to do is pick out the bad ones from the group. That's it. Imagine that. Instead of only looking needle in a haystack for the good ones, you're in a country where literally all you have to do is like flick off the few bad ones in a giant pile of good. You tell me what makes more sense.
The culture.
He's out of line, but he's right.